Members of Truth Pharm were in New York City last weekend to protest the owners of a major pharmaceutical company. 6 active participants in the organization, or Rainmakers as they call themselves, took part in a protest led by activist Nan Golden inside the Guggenheim Museum. Protesters were speaking out against institutions that accept donations from the Sackler family, owners of Purdue Pharma, which makes the prescription opioid OxyContin. In a current lawsuit against the company, documents show that Purdue Pharma worked to boost the sale of OxyContin while covering up its addictive qualities. The Sackler family was also given a patent for a medication that treats opioid addiction. Irene Allyward was one of the rainmakers at the protest. She says the turnout was better than they could have hoped for.
It was amazing. A lot of people just came up and asked us what we were doing. And so I would show them, some of the papers that we had, and we told them it was because of the Sacklers we want their name off. And they would just stand right up next to me, so I'd move over and give them a piece of the banner so they could be all involved. I didn't see one negative response to what we did.
Corky Clark was another rainmaker at the protest. Clark lost her oldest son to opioid addiction that started after he was prescribed OxyContin. She says the stigma surrounding addiction needs to end.
You hear so many bad things, that people think they have a choice, and we really need to stop the stigma and realize that these people need help, and they're sick just like any other disease. They're not bad people. We don't want one more death, one more family hurting.
Following the action at the Guggenheim, there was a march to the Metropolitan Museum of Art to call on that museum to take the Sackler name down. Truth Pharm Executive Director Alexis Plus was invited to speak at that event.